Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the 4th quarter with over 2 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But your opponent has driven down to your 25. 1st and 10. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free but couldn't recover.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw, it's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the 4th quarter with over 2 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But your opponent has possession at your 20-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball in the red zone as we get set here 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Vikings!
Tyquan Thornton.
50 yards.
And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've not...
Hello everyone, you're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
50 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tyquan Thornton, 50 yards. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available. Or
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by just a field goal, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Darnold being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You have a 3-point lead, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 32. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Darnold. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by just a field goal, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. 1st and 10. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Darnold now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jansen.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They set up the screen to Bo.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. So both teams scoreless here as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. An inside run with Lynch. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Under pressure, they got him again. Jaron Reed in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. They go up the middle with Lynch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 3-0. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. On third down, they go Lynch. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. His longest run of the game right there, and a pretty good time for it. A huge third down conversion lead.
Love the mindset. Love the way he flipped the switch late in the game, needed a big run, and helped produce it with great leverage from the offensive line. But you also know what happens, too. The defense stacks the line. So if you can break through that first barrier, there's usually plenty of room to run.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up.